Have you ever been captivated by someone's energy and confidence, regardless of their looks, wealth, or social connections? These irresistible people are the ones you turn to for advice, companionship, and a good time. So, what habits do they have that make them so irresistible? It's time to delve into their secrets and incorporate them into your own life. Here are 9 habits that make you instantly irresistible. Number 1, you keep a cool head. People who possess desirable qualities are mindful of their impact on others. They maintain a composed and poised demeanor that attracts people, even during trying times. Rather than reacting defensively or playing the victim when faced with difficulties, these people work to find solutions while managing their emotions. This highly valued trait is what makes their calm and confidence so captivating. To be more irresistible to others, it's crucial to stay calm and communicate openly when facing tough situations. Keeping a level head and focusing on what's important can help you maintain emotional control, even when things get stressful. By doing so, you'll exude an attractive strength that people will naturally gravitate towards. Number 2, you don't let the idea of failure stop you. Do you have confidence in your ability to succeed, or do you expect failure? Exceptional people don't anticipate rejection, but acknowledge it as a possibility. However, when they attempt something new or daring, they are confident that they can overcome any obstacle. Having faith in yourself empowers you to be confident and secure in your decisions, while anticipating failure leads you down a destructive path. If you don't believe in yourself, your negative mindset may unintentionally manifest your worst fears. In essence, expecting rejection increases the likelihood of facing it, and when it occurs, you may feel justified in your negative beliefs. The issue lies not in being rejected, but in one's mindset. If someone expects to fail, their chances of succeeding decrease. It is evident to others when someone lacks self-belief. Conversely, if someone has confidence in themselves, others will find them appealing. However, feeling capable and confident begins with oneself. It is one's responsibility to uplift oneself. Number 3, you're not afraid of opening up to others. Do you feel comfortable in showing your true personality when you're around other people? Often, we hold back and don't express ourselves fully in social situations. We suppress our excitement and happiness and act like nothing bothers us. However, appearing cool, calm, and collected doesn't always make us more appealing to others as we may think. You might be unknowingly pushing people away by not showing enough interest or showing your emotions. Being vulnerable and expressing your genuine concerns can lead to a mutual connection, as people want to feel cared for and see your excitement. The most irresistible people are not afraid to be vulnerable and take a genuine interest in those around them. Sometimes, the coolest or most level-headed person in the room isn't the most attractive. Rather, vulnerability, approachability, and honesty make someone irresistible. These people are easy to be around, and they won't judge you for being yourself. Therefore, don't shy away from showing your vulnerabilities. Expressing your emotions can make you more attractive. Number 4, you make deep and meaningful conversation. If you're interested in someone, making a good first impression is important. You want them to want to get to know you too. But how do you do that with someone you don't know? Small talk is the polite and common way to start a conversation when you meet someone for the first time. A lot of people express their dislike for small talk, finding it unpleasant due to its rigid and formal nature. Small talk typically involves introducing oneself, discussing the weather, and exchanging formalities, which may be appropriate in a professional setting. However, if you desire to make a memorable and captivating impression, you need to up your conversation game. Standard small talk can be tedious, and people will lose interest if your conversation is dull. To create a lasting impression, truly connect with someone. Avoid discussing mundane topics like the weather or being overly formal. Instead, make an effort to turn small talk into a meaningful conversation from the beginning. Use your opening lines to capture their attention and create a genuine connection. Don't worry about following the script. Just focus on starting the conversation on a positive and engaging note. People who are truly irresistible make a great first impression by quickly establishing intimate connections. They have the ability to talk to strangers as if they were old friends and give their undivided attention to the person they are conversing with. This makes that person feel special and valued. If you want to connect with someone new, avoid small talk about the news or weather and try to establish a deeper connection early on. Doing so can make you just as irresistible as those natural connectors. Number 5, you quietly exude confidence. Being overconfident can be unappealing, and it's especially true when it slips into arrogance. Both men and women can be turned off by someone who brags about their accomplishments. Being proud of one's achievements and secure in one's identity is a more attractive form of confidence. It's not necessary to hear about how much someone earns or what car they drive. The term for this is quiet confidence. If you possess quiet confidence, others can sense your confidence without it being explicitly stated. This is because you don't require recognition or compliments from others to feel good about yourself. You don't crave outside validation for the things you've accomplished or the choices you've made. Instead, you validate yourself. Essentially, you're content and self-assured in who you are, which radiates a powerful sense of confidence. So refrain from sharing your self-promotions and achievements. The most captivating people exude confidence without verbalizing it. Number 6, you're good at listening, not just talking. Irresistible people are skilled at leading conversations without dominating them. They know when to stay quiet and guide the discussion towards different topics. Talking constantly is not their way of controlling the conversation. To be irresistible in a conversation, it's important to ask good questions and encourage the other person to share their stories. Skilled conversationalists understand the impact of thought-provoking questions and use them to keep the conversation engaging and fun. If you aspire to be one of these people, work on developing unique and personal questions that can steer the conversation in exciting new directions. Remember that you don't have to talk excessively. Simply asking great questions can make you a more irresistible conversationalist. To be an irresistible listener, don't try to be someone you're not. Instead, genuinely show interest in the other person and pay close attention. This will naturally lead to asking good questions. If there's something you don't understand, ask for clarification. If they seem excited about something, ask them to tell you more about it. By doing this regularly, you will become the most attractive person in the room. Number 7, you try to observe and understand other people. Do you have the ability to interpret mood, body language, and tone of voice in other people? While it may seem complex to do so, it can actually be quite simple if you understand what to observe. People may not explicitly communicate their emotions, but they often demonstrate them through physical cues, facial expressions, and gestures. Suppose you ask your friend how they're doing, and they respond that they are all right. However, their body language, such as the bags under their eyes, slumped posture, and anxious leg shaking, might indicate otherwise. It is crucial to pay attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues while talking with someone. When you focus on interpreting others' body language, it shifts your perspective and helps you become more aware of those around you. This ability to observe and understand others can make you more appealing to them. Essentially, paying attention to others helps you look outward rather than just inward. People who are irresistible tend to be selfless and more concerned with others than themselves. They prioritize understanding and connecting with the world around them, which makes them appealing to others. They are not preoccupied with their appearance or what they say. This shift in perspective is what makes them irresistible. Number 8. You take charge at work and in your personal life. People who are considered irresistible often assume leadership positions not only at work, but also in their social circles. They possess the courage to initiate conversations, explore new possibilities, and take risks without fear. They have faith in their abilities and believe in themselves, which is what makes them attractive. Thus, to be charming, it is necessary to overcome one's apprehension, step out of one's comfort zone, and take the initiative instead of waiting for someone else to do so. Taking the initiative is crucial for making things happen in all areas of life, whether at work, pursuing personal goals, or even in casual conversations. Waiting for someone else to act or give permission may result in missed opportunities. Those who are irresistible are those who lead by example and create their own paths, rather than relying on others to do so. It could mean asking someone if they want to dance or stepping forward to volunteer when everyone else is too afraid. Attractive and confident people tend to believe in themselves in any situation, regardless of who is watching, and this mindset can be very appealing to others. Number 9. You're true to yourself. Many people find authenticity to be very attractive. Those who stay true to themselves, whether around strangers or friends, are particularly irresistible. In contrast, many people struggle with being authentic and end up pretending to be someone they're not. In social settings, some people feel the need to conform to certain group roles, causing them to suppress their true personalities, engage in activities that don't suit them, and abandon their genuine interests to gain approval from others. When a person speaks openly and honestly about themselves without worrying about what others may think, they become incredibly attractive and compelling. This innate courage to live authentically radiates an energy that others cannot help but notice and appreciate. Such people allow their truth to shine through who they are, while unapologetically maintaining their values, no matter how conscious of judgment by those around them they may be. Overall, this transparency is magnetic, and its effect incredibly captivating. Here are 2 more videos you may find interesting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos like this, subscribe to the channel.